I just have a message for those of you who have a small channel on YouTube and you're trying to grow and you find yourself putting hours into these videos, and especially if you're a vlog channel, you know what I mean. Tons of effort, tons of time, and your brain, even though you tell yourself it's not about the views, it's not about the numbers, I'm having fun. Yeah, you're having fun, but your mind goes to those views. You know, you look and you try not to, and you're checking YouTube Studio app and you're refreshing, and any comment you're excited to answer, which is a good thing, and I feel like you should always hold on to that. But it is the other stuff that people I don't think see. It is not just that. It's the fact that we are our own speed bump. A lot of the times it's not even the algorithm and these other things that we say is against us, it's us. I realized tonight I'm the problem. Tonight, just a few minutes ago, and I'm leaving this video because of this, I wiped out a whole video and I sat there and I'm like, I just want to cry and give up. I'm done. I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. Who cares anyway? Who cares about my silly little videos that I make because I have the worst memory, and I just think that filming trees and my coffees and trying to give some sort of encouragement to this anxious world in my tiny little corner, like, I feel like it does. I don't know what it does. I don't know sometimes. And I've wanted to give up so many times, yet I'll receive one comment of kindness and someone just saying like, I love your vlogs, or I look forward to watching your vlogs, and it's usually just one of my good friends who I'm like so thankful for. And once in a while someone I don't know will pop in and then they disappear and I'm like, it's 'cause I suck. Yeah, and I just wanted to leave this message. Stop being your own problem. We are our own speed bumps. We are. And honestly, I feel like they should just be speed bumps. If anything, just things that are going to slow you down, but don't let it be a road close. This sounds kind of like cliche or something. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. And a lot of the times I cut these parts of videos out where I'm just chatting and saying stuff because my mind's telling me you don't make sense what you're saying because your brain can't keep up with your mouth. Like, or my mouth with my brain. See what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. But I'm just like, I feel like I don't say enough real things in my vlogs because I'm trying to make them very cozy and fun. But if this vlog stuff, if this channel is going to be about me, like, I have things to say that are not just cozy. They're usually still wholesome. I'm pretty clean. But like, there are things and parts of me that are just like, no, this sucks. This is not cozy, and I don't like this. And it's a struggle, and vlog channels don't grow. They just don't grow. Even though sometimes I see them grow and my mind's like, oh, it's because they're cute or they have money and they're showing fun stuff. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe they do have money and people like to watch that. I know I do. Maybe because they're cozy and have a nicer cozy setup where I'm like, how am I cozy? I have my whole stream set up in my bedroom and I live with my in-laws. It's not super cozy, cute apartment, come live my day with me. No, because there are people that are always around me and I don't think they'd want to be in video anyway. So things aren't always so cozy, and I just, where was I even going with this? Yeah, I just wanted to tell those of you who have a small channel, like, don't let yourself get in the way of yourself. For me, I've removed so many videos. I've cut stuff like this out, and then later I'm thinking, where's me in this video anymore? Or what am I doing? Like, or things like just now with wiping out a whole video, I almost gave up. I was like, screw this, I'm done. Like, I'm tired of removing memory things. I can't remember things. I can't speak English. That's my first language. What else am I supposed to speak? So, I had this moment and I'm like, we're just gonna film it. I'm gonna film it. so many of these videos, I see people just chilling in their cars chatting, and I'm like, you know what? They're just being themselves. They're not editing it up like I am, and they're having people be able to relate to them. And I keep thinking, like, I just want people to relate to me, and it's this and that, but I'm like, they can only relate so much if all I'm showing is like little cozy parts of my day. And it's not bad. I love cozy parts of my day, but even my fun cozy streamers, sorry, I'm a Twitch streamer, my cozy YouTubers, like the ones I really love watching, the ones I feel most connected to, they have their breakdowns and they film them. And I used to be like, oh, if I'm breaking down, I'm not going to be telling people that. Like, no, they don't need, that's not why they watch my channel. But now I'm just like, you know what? I'm just making this video. My vlogs are behind. I wanted this consistent every Wednesday, and guess what? Tomorrow's Friday. And I'm tired. I'm tired, and I don't want to upload my vlog because I know it's going to take another hour of re-editing things that got wiped out. So not the whole video got redeemed or found. I don't even want to explain what happened. I don't even know what happened. I just somehow wiped out some of the video, and some of the stuff just wasn't saved, and it's a whole mess. So here's my wonderful cozy video. Not so cozy, but this is meant to be encouraging though, just to share that it's hard. It's hard, and there's going to be those times where even if you are monetized or you're getting somewhere with your channel, you're going to have these moments and you're not alone. And just remember, it's okay to take a break. Like right now, I'm like, you know what? This video is not going to end me if it doesn't go up right now or tomorrow morning. Because I don't want my creativity to be rushed or just thrown together. Not this type of creativity, and maybe it is just a vlog. But it's my vlog, and it's my way I document things, and I honestly finally put a lot of tips, like productivity tips, and shared some of my wisdom in it, and I was so upset because it wiped all that out. And I was like, I finally put more effort into it, and it was a better video. And that's another thing. There's so many videos, you guys, I've put up. I don't know if you've done this. I've put up, and I'm like, did I even rewatch this? Like, I edit it, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. But I'm like, no, like, even with the painting, I have to step away and come back to it and be like, okay, this is good, or, oh, you know what? Depending on what kind of medium it is, because if it's watercolor, you're done. But, you know, acrylic, I love acrylic paint. It's forgiving, and you can layer it up. Put a tree there, like Bob Ross. Put a tree. It's fine. But, yeah, there's a lot of things I'm learning. But I know that the big part that I'm having to figure out this year and realize is that I'm a big part of the problem. I'm crying to God, being like, God, why people don't like me, or why am I not having, like, why don't I have more videos on, and why don't I have more interesting things going on? And he's probably like, girl, what are you doing with your time? Like, are you learning your program so that you don't do these mistakes? Are you working on new ways of expressing yourself so you do have all these different things that I'm like, what am I doing? Am I the problem? I'm not willing to grow and learn and get out of being stuck in my ways. I'm giving up when video things don't work out, and yes, that's a valid feeling to have, but it's not like you stick with it. As my mom always said, have your cry, but wash your face and keep going. So she raised me where, yes, it's okay, cry. Throw your little fit in your room, have your moment, get it out, but wash your face and keep going, because life's gonna keep going. And you have a dream, like, I have a dream, I have a dream. That's what I have to sing to myself and be like, no, let's keep going. So anyway, this is a message to me, but to you too. We're in this together, and we can do it. So if you're a small channel, and I mean, you're not a channel, you're a person, and you're growing a smaller channel that could become bigger, or maybe you want it small and cozy. That's okay too. Like, no one says you have to be big and you have to be monetized. This could just be a hobby, and that's okay. And some of us, like me, I would love for it to grow more, because it's been years of a hobby with other channels that I gave up on. And I don't know if you can relate to this. This is the last thing. Is just think years later, even if it's slow growth, would you rather sit back and look and be like, oh yeah, I could have kept my YouTube going, but it just wasn't working, so I stopped. Are you okay with that? If you are, that's fine. But I've already done that and I hate it. And I know that's a harsh word, but I've thought back. I started my old YouTube channel that's non-existent now, and it was growing because I started it when YouTube came out. You know, I'm old, but I was like a kid with a webcam, teenager with a webcam, doing silly like Japanese songs and stuff because I love singing in Japanese. You guys don't see that now, but I still can sing songs in Japanese and I love it. But like I used to just do fun little dances and things because I was fascinated that I could put something on video and put it up there. And I didn't care what people thought. I put it up there and I would just sit and be like, this is fun. And people could probably see that I was just being me and having fun. And I shared like times that I was depressed or times that, you know, certain things were happening around the world and how I felt affected and just all these different things. And now I find myself just trying to put into this box of things, and that's just not what I want anymore. I really need, so I'm making this as a way to just show another side of me, but also any of you who just are letting yourself get in the way of your own success. Like, there's so many things to grow and learn with YouTube and anything else. And I think one of the biggest things is getting past ourselves, bumping up that confidence level. You're scared to go film in public. You got to push through somehow. It could be a baby step. A baby step is still a step. And yes, maybe you mess up on a video. It's okay, honestly, to start over. Or just to be like, you know what? We're going to wipe that one out and we'll make something maybe even better. Like, it was practice. I worked on editing skills. Now I can move forward. But like, you know, we grow from those experiences instead of just like sit and cry the whole time and be like, I suck. Because that's easy. It's easy to do that. But I think like anyone who really gets somewhere, they worked hard for that. And especially as a creative, I'm talking about, you know, not just people given money and they move up somewhere or something, but like people who are working towards their craft or whatever they're doing, that they're putting their efforts in. I'm sure there's many times that they felt depressed, or actors who are denied parts for so many reasons, and yet they land in another one later because they kept trying. So anyway, I think that's all I had to say. I don't know if I made sense, and I'm not even going to care if I made sense at this point, because maybe I just needed to get this out, and I don't know. I just feel you. If you're growing your channel and you're just tired and you're wondering what's up, a lot of the times it's us in the way of ourselves.